right now.
Now you bring it up.
Fuck it. All right. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us as we make on a quest to make absolute fucking fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a digital DragonCon podcast.
Yay! Yay!
Hooray!
Hi, everybody. Welcome. We are Botched, a D&D podcast. We normally record every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern over on twitch.tv/Botched Podcast. But since it is virtual DragonCon, we are here in the virtual Crystal Meth Ballroom, buried deep within the basements of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Tonight, we bring you a story, a tale of brotherhood, whimsy, and mystics. But that's not my tale to tell. That is for our DM, Austin.
Hi.
Please start.
Yeah, hi. I'm Austin. I'm DMing. Let's do this.
Oh.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it is
Got on the dicks.
All right. Let's pretend. Great start.
You're doing great.
We're very drunk and we're botched. Anyway. We set the scene tonight with goblins. Specifically, goblins who live in the cavernous tunnel system known as the City of Globopolis. Things have been good for goblins as of late, because as it turns out, there was some war between elves and dwarves that really fucked some shit up. The topside world is in shambles, and the threat the goblins have faced have largely disappeared. As such, there has been an explosion of population in Globopolis, but even with all of the fungus pits growing beyond maximum capacity and the possum farms being milked dry, supplies are still running extremely thin. So we find ourselves deep in the brooding gloop pits of Globopolis, where a lone ancient goblin, who's 36 years old, has finished his morning gloop and has begun stirring the primordial ooze from which all goblin kind is brought forth into being. Hey, Gloompy, how you doing today?
Oh, hey, voice in my head. I was just starting to stir the gloop, and I was going to sing my little gloop stirring song.
Yeah. How was?
Well,
you want to do that now?
I mean, I always like to perform for you, the light goblin that strokes in my eyeballs every time that I am alone.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's cataracts, but also
this is the steering of the gloop. All right. Oh yeah. It kind of goes like that, and I just keep saying that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
As I say, yes, I've been doing it.
As you
quite a
stay
while.
within a certain segment of that, there's no copyright infringement.
Exactly.
And while you are currently, thinking about copyright infringement, you hear a familiar sound.
Ooh.
You remember, oh, I know what other goblin comes here around this time of day. 9:30.
Is it Fruit Loop?
It is
Delicious, sanctified Fruit Loop.
Hey, Gloopy.
Oh, hey, Fruit Loop.
How's
You
it
still
going?
stupid?
Who? No.
All right.
Loop.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you come to deposit your load?
Oh, yeah. I got my jar of Gloop. Brought it. made it
Oh,
earlier
is
today.
it supposed to look like that?
Oh. Fresh Gloop.
Usually there's not a pool of blood on top.
Oh no, that's from my diet of fungus and toenails.
Gloompy, if you want to do a quick nature or a medicine check after seeing his produce, yeah, let me see it.
Well, as an old and wizened goblin, I have a high wisdom, so I got an 19.
Yeah, you know that there's something very wrong with this young goblin's gastrointestinal system.
Yes. Well, I mean, just to be clear, all goblins have a kind of like cloaca, and everything comes out of there. It's like a little hole.
It's a very
the base of their
efficient
gooch.
orifice.
Yeah.
Everything goes in one hole and it comes out one hole.
And none of it is pleasurable.
Yeah, there
It
is
just
no
kind of
pleasure.
happens.
Well,
Yeah. All right.
you're goblins. There can be no pleasure in a goblin's life.
Life is pain,
Does you?
and it's been 36 years of it. And 1 foot in the grave.
Why
And
not
Fruit
jump
Loop
in with
here.
both feet?
Well, I don't want to
You've made
commit
it to
fully.
you've made it to the point in life where your alignment has become chaotic depressed.
Yes. Well, my arms are getting a little tired, depressed because I'm ancient and I'm still stirring this thick primordial ooze.
It's been 30 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fruit
that's
Loop,
a long time.
you give me a hand, bud?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get your Dianetic material in there. Well, I was
Here's my
kind of
hand. What do you want?
helping you could assist me in the staring.
Oh yeah. I assist in the snoring of the gloop.
You are proficient in gloop stirring.
Mhm.
If you want to,
All right, I'll take
Are
the
you
8
supposed to
on the
dump that
side of the
in?
die.
oh, I think he's drinking
Oh yeah, I dump it in.
it.
Hold on, did you or did you just say it so you can keep drinking it?
Yeah, I dump it in.
I mean, I understand. Sometimes I taste it to try to see how good the goblins are going to be coming out of it is. But
Very strong.
I mean, so like I'm thinking maybe you could like teach me how to putt like we're golfing together, but you could then steer the stick a little bit because I'm getting
Oh,
real
yeah.
tired.
I go reach around him
Uh-huh.
and grab the stick.
All right,
Thank
so
Help him stir.
so you Patrick Swayze this guy.
Yeah.
And I guess that assists Gloopy.
Yeah, I get an
So
11.
give me a strength.
Got an 11 up from 5, so that's good.
It is you are churning the butter that is the genetic material of all future goblins.
It's real thick
Um,
today for some reason.
You feel the uncalloused nature of Fruit Loop's tender hands. You
Ugh.
guys really feel like you're having a moment, but
What-
that moment is kind of, I don't know, is it ruined or is it
No.
corrupted?
I mean, we feel no
we're not
pleasure as
sure.
goblins. So.
Well, it's because you smell something. It
Oh,
smells
Jesus.
like rotten apples
oh my god.
and like worms
God.
that are also alcoholics. And it's coming from behind you.
Is that claw pluck?
You hear the sound of teeth gnashing on dried goblin skin.
I knew when you came out of the pits that you were going to be trouble.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
I told you not to pick that scab, and look what you've done.
It's all my skin, though. That's what I
It's-
sustain myself on.
You're eating your skin.
I can't eat my gloop. I haven't glooped in months.
You're not supposed to eat your gloop. You're supposed to gloop into the pit
Yeah.
so we
you
can
never
all
eat
have
your
strong
gloop.
goblins.
Well, I haven't been able to gloop in months. I don't do it in front of other people. You're always here anyways.
Yes, this is my job.
I became very studious and I just started to, eat my own skin. It seems like a pretty good.
How old are you? How old are you?
That looks so good.
I'm a solid 3 years old.
You appear to be at least my
Movie.
age.
Yeah,
I think.
if you want to go ahead, nature medicine check that one again.
18. Yes, with my
Oh.
wisdom.
Yeah, he looks 37, older than you.
You.
He
How are
looks
you
like
not dead?
He should already be dead, and he actually might be like on the outer levels.
He smells dead.
Probably dead on
I
the
kinda wanna
inside,
eat him.
too.
I feel great. Other than the fact that my cloaca's way backed up.
Mm.
Oh Jesus! What was that?
A horn blows.
And I kicked the door in.
A dashing figure enters the room.
16.
Yeah, it's you kick it open. It looks good. And it doesn't even like kick
Oh,
back.
Good, yeah.
Like sometimes when you kick a door open too fast and it comes back and hits you.
All right, ladybugs.
Oh.
You all have been selected at random at this moment to Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What are you?
I'm a goblin. My
You
name is
look like
Clawpaw.
if old Greg and Salad Fingers had a child together, then decided they didn't want it, but then it was born on anyway.
And also
Jesus Christ.
seaweed.
Well, it's nice to meet you too.
Anyway, you've all been selected at random for the hunting gathering party to help Gobopolis survive another 36 years.
Hours? Oh, all right.
Ugh.
Minutes, days.
You have until high gloom
Wait, what?
to get up
Wait, isn't it 2 hours from now?
to the staging area
I
to be
run-
briefed on your mission.
Oh God, I run now.
Okay.
You run now?
You're running.
I
Why are
rolled
you
a two.
running?
You got it too.
I got it too.
Everyone witnesses in amazement as Chlorpock breaks into a dead sprint, but he's moving like
Because he's got brittle bones.
Yeah.
He's got no skin on his
Someone
feet.
You can hear his hips popping.
down the way sneezed and he blew him back about 3 feet.
And I just exit the room and head up
Yeah,
to
I follow Lieutenant Snetz the right way.
staging area.
Yeah, we follow.
Korpak,
Oh, yeah.
you're running. You're running for a long time. You're
I'm trying to eat more skins. So I can
you're
get some more
dodging
energy.
in and out of traffic. You're
on,
jumping over carts.
Oh, you can do
Uh,
it, Korpak. I believe in you.
You know, you're doing an okay job at this, really. Fast forward to High Gloom. Chlorpak,
Oh,
you're cresting the ridge.
oh I'm
You know that right ahead of you is going to be the staging area.
Oh, God, thank
But
God
I
made
mean,
it.
you haven't seen a clock in a while, and also
What's the clock?
you may
You
not
double
know
said
what
it,
clocks are.
And that's everything that you need to know to survive
What?
in the waste.
I just got here, though.
Everybody
aye,
mount
Captain.
up
Wait, what?
inside their dire possums.
I'm supposed to mount on a what?
Make sure you have all your provisions. Watch out
Provisions?
for owls. And keep your head low
I don't.
and morale high.
What?
Let's load
Yes.
out.
Which one
Yes,
is mine?
Every goblin's
Chlorpak, you're
duty.
very late.
I ran as fast as I could.
Old Hissy is the only one that's left.
Old
It's got
Hissy?
cowboy boots. It's wearing its own spurs, but it also has a feathered boa.
What's its face look like?
Oh, it's got
look like
cataracts.
does it look like a friendly possum?
It looks like if bigotry could be a possum facial expression.
I can work with that. Animal handling to try and remember how I'm supposed to bond with a. But I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I guess? You get real close to it, face to face. They
Yeah.
love eye contact,
Uh-huh.
and then you just shove your mouth in his mouth.
like
Is that right?
you're gonna make out with it.
I'm gonna make out with. That's how
And-
you bond.
What, you got a 5?
To know. Well, that was my understanding of how possum bonding works.
Well, that's gonna be your roll because it did an opposing check and it got a 4.
Oh.
So yeah, you lean in. You're thinking tonsil hockey is the universal language between goblins and possum, and you go in. It's just like, yeah, I'll let everyone watch you do that for a bit. Oh,
Wait, why is he doing that, Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
I thought we already left.
no, you guys are still there
Oh, well,
watching.
we're
yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
Well, son, when a old goblin and a cataracts burden dire possum fall in love, the
Lieutenant,
only
he's
thing
3.
to do is to eat each other's skin before you go on your final ride.
Who let this guy in here, Captain Spurts?
I'm
Here's
pretty
his name,
sure
you're
it
right.
was Gloopy. He had the opportunity to kill him in the Gloop pits, but he let
He
him
should
live.
have.
Yeah.
37 years
Even
ago,
the
before
smallest
Gloopy was
goblin?
born.
Even the smallest goblin can change the course of history, Lieutenant Snetz.
That's right.
I'm going to ride out.
They're supposed
Right
to
out with
stop
me.
molting at some point.
We never
Well,
did.
yeah, okay. So, Chlorpak, you have communed with your dire possum,
Uh-huh.
and I will say that it is a successful bonding.
It feels like it.
What's your
Skin is
dire-
falling off your face, you monster.
Brian.
Brian? All right, Brian rears up,
It
hisses,
tastes like a Brian.
and then lunges at you and fully encompasses you in its mouth,
Oh,
and then slowly rises up, shucking you like
like a bean.
like a bean. Yes, but the bean part that it's shucking is like the top 6 layers of flesh and
Okay.
just your entire back.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
That saves me some time.
you can reach those places.
Well, you get a rock that's kind of like scrapey, and you just sort of like a cheese grater, but for my skin.
Anyway, the
then lick the
possums go.
There we go.
There it
There
is.
we go.
That's what the doctor ordered.
6 years of band, and that's all you can do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He
son.
played the drums.
percussions.
Snurts, as the horn blasts and the gates open, do you want to give a motivational or demotivational speech? Do you want to harrow these men to their bones?
Yeah, make me feel better about myself.
You could do that too.
Today is the day that will live in Glympany. One of you will not make it through this journey
Oh, I bet it's going to be me.
by either the hand of Gob or the hand of me.
I hope it's him too.
But the sacrifice you make, one of you, will not be in vain. And hopefully the generations will shriek your names on a full moon, on a full gloom.
I just ate some fishing wire.
That's going to be rough when it comes out.
No, he's just gonna come out in a strand. He'll be cleaning himself.
like
out.
a cat, like a cat that eats tinsel.
It's gonna be poop with a bow.
Keka!
All right. So after your motivational speech, you kick your dire possum into second
Into
gear,
high gear.
Yeah, into high gear.
Dire gear.
Dire gear.
Yeah.
They start moving.
All right, and I'm going to bring you. We're going farther out than any goblin has ever gone before. 6 miles north.
Yeah.
To the land of.
The first neighborhood you can find. That's really it.
Yeah.
Elf neighborhood?
I think so, yeah.
Now, Gloomby, you're
All right.
the only goblin around that like remembers old raiding parties.
Yes, many goblins died, leaving that far from the warren.
But I mean, unless you specifically tried to learn anything about the outside world, you don't know what this place is.
Oh no, I strictly stay to the lower levels where it's nice and warm and safe, and I like to coat my skin in the gloop that I stir to keep
And you
myself
like
nice
to-
and young.
Exude genetic material on an hourly basis.
Yeah, yes. Nothing keeps you young like exuding genetic material.
And
Exactly.
playing
That's why I eat my own skin.
World of Warcraft.
Ooh.
So anyway,
Guys, this is beautiful. It's the first time I've been outside. What's all this cold white stuff? Is it snow?
Dandruff.
I love dandruff of gob falling down from whatever's up above me. That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Do you think you can catch it on your tongue, Fruit Loop?
Maybe.
Fruit Loop, that is toxic from the nuclear war that has happened here. We are in war. We are in winter fallout.
I got one.
so while you're while
Licorice.
you're tonguing for nuclear fallout ash, the parties
Gotta catch 'em all.
gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
It's the worst Pokemon. It's cancer. The party
But
eventually
you'll catch it.
eventually comes across the remnants of an old elvish colony. Many houses spread around a market and an open air temple.
Wow, these places are huge.
Yeah, there's you guys ride up to the first home.
All right, everyone, dismount. And we're going to clean this mini mansion inch by inch to find things necessary for the good people of Globopolis.
What do we need?
You have your list. I gave it to you.
I don't have a
Well, then
list.
should
you
have paid
have to
attention.
find. I'm sorry, what was that?
I was telling him he should have paid attention, Lieutenant
I
Snets.
missed the whole thing.
Well, then find anything that you believe is going to help prosperity of the city. Whatever that means. And I kick in the door to the mansion.
Kick check.
Oop.
It's a 15.
The door's rotted away, so it explodes.
Wonderful.
It's the biggest box I've ever seen.
You can
All right,
fit
everyone,
like
get
50
in.
goblins in here.
I follow.
We're going in the box.
You guys go in the home? In the
Yeah.
house?
Are we gonna get in the books?
It's too scary outside.
You guys enter this massive room. Looks like a bed in one side, but it could fit 12 goblins.
Whoa.
Like head to
You
toe?
You could see what looks to be maybe a gloop hole, but you don't know anything about elves glooping, so you're not sure. It's kind of weird. There's a place where there are knives and tile floors and properly annotated and stored meats and fruits in a locker where you keep the meat on the bottom so they don't drip from the top onto the.
I've never seen anything
vegetables.
like this.
Wait,
Does it
chicken
have a
on top,
crisper?
vegetables on the bottom.
Everything is dated and labeled appropriately.
Yes.
That's how your vegetables get flavor.
Yeah.
From
The
the
meat
drip.
drip on them.
The flavor drips.
That's what they mean when you say marinade.
Yeah.
Yes. Just a natural meat drip.
Mhm.
All right, everybody, start your searching.
Oh,
Should we roll initiative to search?
No, I'll just choose it. Fruit Bloop. Let's start with you. You're eager, ready to go, ready to please and easy on the eyes.
All right.
What are you looking for?
I pull up my list. What did Snurts give me to look for?
All right. What's the first thing on your list?
An office.
What's the second thing?
A desk.
Okay, what's the third thing?
Change.
It sounds like he wants you to start an LLC. But all right.
Very important.
Where would you like to look in the home for these things?
The bedroom.
Okay.
Obviously, where people keep things like that.
Yeah.
In all one room.
I think he's addicted to his own skin.
I gotta get through it fast.
All we can hear is you
Have
fucking
you
chewing on
eaten
your
your damn
skin.
face off, you
Oh, he's
monster?
great. Yeah, he's very raw.
Yeah.
Anyway, Fruit Bloop, you go to the bedroom, which
Yeah.
is it's like 15 feet to your left.
That's like a mile for goblins.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a gigantic
That's what they
bed.
tell me all the time. What?
So like so like for a goblin, this bed isn't a king or a queen size. It's like an emperor size bed. The thing is massive. You could have a full-fledged orgy on it, and no one would touch the floor.
I look under the bed.
You look under the bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. There are some cobwebs, and
I eat the
a lot of
cobwebs.
dust. You do. But what did you get for your?
Good
for-
fiber.
8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
All right. So you're looking for an office, a desk, and
Change.
change.
Yeah.
Like the noun, like you would get it, like when you would break a larger bill, or you're looking for like the concept where you want to experience change in your life.
I think you meant loose change.
Oh.
A documentary.
Yeah. He's looking for a documentary. All right, so you do come across a box, and with an 8, you pull it out. It's very dusty.
Ooh, a dusty box.
It is a dusty box, and I mean, do you want to open it, or have you decided that this is it?
I open the box.
You open the box. You find some.
What's in the
linens,
books?
Okay.
And
That's not it.
seems like there might be some stuff under it too.
Keep going.
All right, so you remove the linens.
Uh-huh.
All right, so there's this curious object. It's looks like you would put it like use it in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a wooden handle, and then so with the handle there seems to be a metal circular or cylindrical chamber full of smaller items that leads into a tube. There seems to be some kind of action on the back, and it
Makes you feel powerful.
yeah, you feel real powerful, like you've got a
Ooh.
huge penis. Like
I don't
you
know
have
what
a
that
penis. You feel like
Friendship.
you have a penis,
I think it's
I've got
and
French.
not just a glue hole. You
two
feel
glue holes.
confident, overconfident, even
Ooh.
like you want to think with anything except your gob brain, and that's the right answer. That's how you feel. Next to it, there's you see another goblin in a tiny
Whoa,
thing.
what?
Yeah, you
There's
see
another goblin.
yeah, you see another goblin. It looks. Do a perception check.
18.
You've seen this goblin before on shiny pieces of glass and bits of polished metal and extra liquidy parts of the glue
Wait.
pit that
Wait,
kind
wait,
of
wait.
have a reflection.
Hey guys,
Is that the light goblin?
there's a goblin in here.
It's a mirror.
It's a goblin that's been following me
He found a mirror.
my whole
The light
life.
goblin. He follows you wherever you go, and he steals your soul while you sleep.
Steals my dreams while I'm asleep.
It's your conscience, boy.
It's not a cricket.
It's your concept of shame. Well, you know what, Fruit Bloop? You found a mirror. You could have had a gun, but you know what? Mirror instead.
Mirror,
Snurts,
mirror
let's,
in my hand.
Lieutenant Commandant Commander Snurts.
Yeah.
What do you what is it that you seek?
Teeth.
You look for
I'm
teeth.
looking for teeth.
You're looking for teeth.
Yup.
Teeth.
All right.
Teeth.
Where would you like to look for teeth?
In the bathroom, in the
Here,
toilet.
look in the toilet
Yeah.
for teeth.
Yep.
All right. So
In the sink, I guess.
head on over. It's not. No, they have a toilet.
Okay.
I mean, it's like a.
It's a bidet.
There is a bidet, but it's handheld and it's hand pumped too.
Oh.
So like
That's
like a squirt gun bidet.
All right. They're not.
It's just a super soaker.
Yeah, it's a super soaker. It's that's what it is. So you're looking in the bathroom.
Yeah.
All right, there is a toilet with a
Okay.
bidet.
Yeah.
There's a sink
Yep.
and there's a mirror
Not looking
cabinet.
at that. Can I somehow, without looking in the mirror to see the other goblin, just come up and punch it?
I mean, yeah.
With a 16?
Yes. You punch it. Are you punching it like open, or are you just breaking it right down the center?
Breaking it right down the center.
Right down the center. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
I slowly come up to it looking for them teeths.
All right. You're gonna need to do an athletics to climb up on the sink because you're so small.
Got a 21.
You do. You jump up like I don't know, someone very jumpy.
Got it.
Jump
Makes sense.
man.
Jump man.
It's a deep cut Nintendo
Jump Cub.
reference. But yeah, so you're on the sink and you're looking at the shattered remnants of this mirror, and like thousands of tiny goblins are in front of you on like in the sink. But you don't look at them.
I don't look at
You
it.
don't look at them. Don't look at them.
I push him down the sink
You push them down the
with
sink.
my toes.
How about you look in the cabinet?
I look
for
at
your
your teeth
teeth?
too.
All right, you're looking for teeth.
Yep.
All right, so you find toothpaste,
Nope.
dental floss.
Don't eat that. Nobody does.
You find more toothpaste.
Really up to code on there.
They got two different kinds. One when they're feeling minty, and one when they want orange juice.
You need
Yeah,
backup to
sometimes-
run out.
It's true.
You find a small chest,
I open it.
like a comically small chest. All right. So in there,
a single tooth.
one tooth.
I take it
You take it.
stealthily.
It's an elf tooth.
It's good luck.
You can tell because it smells like privilege.
I put it into my mouth.
If you grind it up, oh, all right.
Into the missing hole I have where I lost
High
my tooth.
low.
Low.
You have a lot of room for these teeth. There's a reason why you're going out 4 teeth, is because you're lacking many of them.
I know I'm a man who know I'm a gob who knows what he's looking for.
I'm thinking that like the reason you don't have teeth is it because you were eating them, like how this idiot was eating his flesh, and now he has no more skin on his face. I'm talking about chloroplast.
Oh no, I bashed them out myself
Oh,
with a rock.
because they
Transmitting
transmit.
5G.
5G into
That's the
brain.
light goblin.
Great, Chlorbuck. What are you looking for?
Well, I'd prefer a mighty weapon.
Well,
Like,
thank God.
I didn't have time
Something-
to grab one.
Something normal, not an office or teeth.
Exactly.
All right. Where would
Something
you
normal.
like to look for a weapon?
Is there any type of large chest in the room? Probably near the bed of some sort. That's where I would keep a weapon.
Well, near a large chest. I mean, not really. There does seem to be a large standalone. It's a closet. It's a standalone
I'll
closet.
check the closet.
It's like a
sure,
chest, but it opens in a different way, and it's standing, and it's very tall.
Yeah, I'll take a look in there.
Okay. So you head on over, and you get up on your tippy toes and
Oh,
open up the closet.
okay.
There's a whole swath of different articles of clothing.
Oh,
Many of them are dusty, and then there seems to be a box
Oh, that's
down
kinda
at
like a
the
chest.
bottom of the.
I want to
of the
open it up.
closet. You
Let's see
okay.
let's see what's in there.
Okay. So when you first open it up, it does seem that there is something inside of it, but it's wrapped up in a very soft cloth.
What could it
That's
be?
definitely where a weapon would be.
Yeah.
I unsheath this weapon.
You unsheath it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Show me.
you lift one part of the silk fabric
Okay.
and put your hands around this object.
Oh, it feels cursed.
It's about 2.5 to 3 feet long.
It's surprisingly wet.
It's very slick, but it has these ridges on it that allow you
It
to
does
really
feel ribbed.
grip onto it
Okay.
and get a good grip. Like you're not gonna once you grip, you ain't gonna slip. With this
that's
bad
what
boy,
it feels like. Well, I don't know. It's
maybe-
pretty slippery.
I don't know, but like
It's very wet.
with the ridges, and maybe like if you were to strike someone with it, it would do more damage. And it's
Well-
made of this strange elfin magical substance. And
Yeah,
it
no, this is-
smells
Smells like blue raspberry.
like whatever elves gloop would smell like.
Oh yeah, I could take out a whole army with this weapon.
You sure could.
I'm gonna call you Widow's Wail.
Strong name.
Everyone in the room hears a noise.
Wait. Well, Glimpy didn't get to find his item, but all right.
You're right.
Son of a
You know,
bitch.
I feel a
That
bit,
was just because he said widow's wail.
I feel a bit naked. Is there any armor in this closet that I
Armor?
that
Like
could go
metal?
with- No, actually, I'm preferring something light,
Ah, you're a dex build.
very dexterous,
Yeah.
black. So I'm stealthy.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Yeah, those are really the tool attribute. Something aerodynamic.
Give me an investigation for this one, because there's a lot of options. There's a lot. It's not like you open up this chest and found this rod of punishment.
17. It's widow's wheel. But
17.
Yeah.
So you're rifling through the various options
okay.
of this poor elf's
Boudoir.
negligee, and you find this number, this armor, this something you could wield.
Okay.
It's light. It's black as night.
Freeing.
It's very
Little more?
freeing.
All right.
You believe that you would be protected from not being looked at or not being desired. Wait, that's not you. People are gonna notice you. No, you're wearing black. You're stealthy. You look great. You look great.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I
He
feel
does look
very
great.
confident all of a sudden, like I'm wearing nothing at all.
But that nothing that you're wearing is everything.
You get +2 to your AC.
You get
Sweet.
+3 to charisma.
Damn right I do.
We'll see.
Nothing to AC. Nothing to stealth.
Oh, nothing to stealth. It's like I'm wearing.
Yeah, you have to roll nothing
Yep.
to stealth successfully.
That fits you really well, Dennis.
It's really tight in the chest.
Well, you got 4 shirts
Well,
on,
yeah.
dude.
Well,
That's what you're looking for.
I only have one shirt on. I
But
took
you
the
look
other one
great.
off.
He's got 4 shirts and a bra on, and I'm just like, come on, Dennis, you need to stop. Just do it naked.
That's what I told him
Oh,
to.
God,
No.
Gloopy, let's get
Oh,
away from
hello,
that. What are
voice
you
and head.
looking for?
I'm looking for some soup because I'm a bit hungry and I'm old, so I like soup.
Soup. Where do you want to look for soup?
Well, I don't know. I feel like
Do you wanna
Lieutenant
just,
Snurts
like,
might
do
have a
a-
right idea.
Like a smell?
Yeah, that smell.
Do a smell check. Do a.
Wisdom.
You smell a few things. You smell rotten apples. Cloplock. So you
Yes,
can
clock.
you
Yeah,
mentally
I've done
block
that
that
before.
scent.
That's just me, Gloopy. Sorry.
You smell joy. It's Fruit Loop. You can cut
Yes,
that out.
yeah, it's all right. He's a light goblin. He's captured it finally.
You can smell napalm in the morning. That's Snurts. That's not what you're looking for.
Yeah, he smells like victory. All
And then you
right.
smell something kind of nutty. Something a little,
Oh, that might be me too.
I don't know, something a little darker.
Oh, yes. I want to go stick my face in whatever that is.
Something that's been probably sitting there for
Quite some time.
months, aging.
Oh yeah.
Really concentrating itself.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Smells like a lot of it has been turned into soup.
Soup.
Like a gumbo.
Soup to you. Soup. Get at it.
Do you want to taste it before you collect it, or are you just gonna collect
No,
it?
I'm gonna collect it in my mouth with a critical 20.
Oh, okay. So you get up on the toilet, and you
The soup bowl.
yeah, you get up on the porcelain soup bowl with
Yes,
the
yes.
bidet or the mouth cleanser next to it.
Well, I'm not sucking on the super
Squatty potty.
The
soaker.
squatty
walks up the
potty. Yeah,
squatty
you walk
potty.
up the squatty potty, and you oh god, you get around the edge of the bowl.
Yes,
and
you like
just
wrap around
shove your head into this mud-like substance.
the blood.
It's like someone made a really thick curry.
Is it floating in the top?
And it smells like eggs and flavor.
Yeah.
And flavor.
It smells like soup is what you're
MSG.
talking about. Soup.
Mhm. Soup.
I love soup.
There you go. You found it.
Thank you.
Do you want to do a Constitution save for me? If you say no, you can still do it anyway.
No, I'll roll a 15 for that.
All right, I'll.
You know, with the DC.
You're
is,
fine. You're
Yeah.
fine. It's a very watery
but
soup.
it's soup.
Not as thick as you thought it was.
2 stars. Soup
It was
is
very
delicious,
thick at the
but
top, like a thick skin
like a
of soup,
a soup
and then
crust.
underneath it was very liquidy. Yeah. There you
soup
go.
needs
You
more
guys got-
depth.
Dick and shit jokes.
You're making sure to breathe in the air after you taste the soup to get the full
for the
effervescent
aeration. Yeah, you
flavors
gotta
and the
work it.
aeration.
Yeah.
The herbaceousness of the shit soup.
Fruit Bloop, you're checking you're intimidating that goblin. But you guys all hear a noise.
Oh.
What could it be?
Whoa, calm down.
I'm busy blowing bubbles in my soup.
Everyone hears a loud explosion outside of the home. Chlorpock,
Oh,
you also hear something else.
oh, what do I hear?
Well,
This is
first you
America.
feel an itching
Well, I always feel
in your
itching.
brain,
Oh, inside me.
and it feels like the back of your eyes are fuzzy.
It's
Oh, okay.
schizophrenia acting up.
Okay.
It kind of feels like something in the back of your mind is bubbling.
Hey.
Chlorpock.
Hey, who's that?
It's everybody who's always been around here.
Not
Yeah,
you
we're
guys.
right
The
here.
voice in my head.
And
There's-
what are you
I'm just-
holding? It smells like my soup.
This? No, this smells like blue raspberry.
There's another loud explosion outside the home. Sounds like screams. And perception check.
Ah, shit. Where's my dice?
14.
22?
5.
22.
Yeah.
Sounds like possums running,
Oh,
Oh no!
Ryan.
Oh shit!
fleeing.
James, no, we just bonded.
No, Penelope.
I'm gonna run outside and drag these idiots with me.
All right. You guys all going outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, James,
you
he's
can-
running.
You guys make it out just to see the possums scurrying off into the distance.
Oh, not again.
Not Brian.
What do we do, Spurts?
In the other direction, you hear another loud explosion.
I
Or
think
like a boom, boom.
I think we should go check out that explosion.
Lieutenant, what should we do?
Let's head over to that other. What is it? Coming towards the temples?
Chlorpock,
Yeah. What? Voice in head.
come to me.
Where's that even?
Over where the explosion is
Okay.
in the temple
Well,
place.
let's go on over to the explosion then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I already
Lieutenant
said
just
that.
said that.
I
Come
said
on.
that, Chlorpock.
Voice in head. He already said it.
Come, Chlorpock.
I can't. I haven't glooped in 4 weeks.
Roll persuasion on your party,
It's a
Chlorpock.
good cum joke.
I got a 9.
That's probably not gonna cut it, guys.
I got a
don't feel
5.
convinced.
I believe you. Let's go. But also because Lieutenant Snets told us.
No, that's right. I said it before he said it.
Mm-hmm.
Did.
So let's hop on over there and see what's going on.
I feel like running's probably the best.
Yeah, but I said hop.
Okay.
And I'm your lieutenant, motherfucker.
A hop.
Do
All right, everyone.
agility roll.
Athletics.
I think it's a performance. Really?
16's good. Performance to do it in unison.
21.
21.
Oh shit.
17 for unison and an 8 for my hopping.
16 for both. I got 16 for both.
Chlorpock looks great. Gloopy.
Feel
You're
Looks
doing
great.
it in unison, but you're failing.
I'm not getting
every
very far.
turn. You're so old.
You got a belly full of soup, boy.
You've got bones that are made of like
I got soup tummy.
the 7 millimeter
My-
fucking mechanical pencil lead. That's what you're.
My tum chum is filled with soup. I can't
You're
hop very
heavily
far.
laden in your stomach with elven soup, and your bones can't handle it. So you're kind of sloshing and jostling all over the place.
Oh, like you drank too much tea.
Yeah,
Yes, I'll just walk from here. Sorry.
it's more of a waddle. You guys get to the outside temple, the open air temple, the place that would be perfect for a fish show. But instead of hippies, you see 5 dead elves strewn across this ancient ritual area where there are furrows in the stone where the blood, and I don't need that, where their blood is going to the altar in the center where there's an old emaciated elf who looks like Nosferatu, but like hungover.
There looks like
All right.
Nosferatu.
But like double.
No.
Nosferatu. The Dracula thing. All right. He's chanting. Chlorpock.
Yeah. Well,
He's chanting a lot.
Stop.
all right. Widow's Wail, let's do this. I charge.
All right, roll to attack. You get a +1 because you're so confident.
Sneak attack.
19.
Snake attack.
Snake attack.
You run up. Do you have like a battle cry? Is there a charge you want to do?
Prepare to be pounded.
All right, all right. You inform this individual that they should have been prepared for a pounding, and you punctually place the purple. I was gonna do
it's
pee
blue.
stuff, but I can't fucking do it. So
It's blue.
you slap the dude in the back of the head with your dildo, and
hey.
Hey,
your
it's a gummy weapon.
mystical weapon.
It's a gummy worm.
Yeah.
Not a dildo. By the terms of service. Voice and head. All right.
You crack the back of his skull, and that knocks him forward. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck!"
yeah.
And then he realizes his eyes widen. He's like, "No, I
No.
stopped chanting," which I don't know why you would yell that because he would think it, but he's dumb.
I see.
And as he does, the explosion noise happens again, and each of you sees like this ripple in the air around the altar, like a sonic boom when it explodes.
Like
out.
boom.
But this time, when it goes past him, he goes with it, but not like in one way. He kind of explodes like wet confetti.
Oh.
So
God.
Dex checks to not
You like my soup?
battered.
That's what's funny.
I gladly take it.
Fruit Loop, you sneeze and dodge a part of the chest.
Did you see that mirror goblin? That's some crazy shit.
Gloopy, what'd you get?
I get a 9.
A 9. You get splattered in the face.
15?
15. You get some bits and bobs here and there, mostly in your hands and feet. Also,
Any teeth?
high or low.
Hi.
You get 2 teeth.
I put them right in.
Yeah.
Ha! And then this one's going ha. So I got 2 up top on one side and then 1 below on the other.
Snaggle.
Cool
Nagel
paw.
snits.
I didn't even try. I wanted to douse Widow's Wail in the blood of my enemies after he just got pounded.
It could be marinated in the energies of this awful Nosferatu, the Draculining.
Electric Boogaloo.
So yeah, that happens.
Well, you're welcome.
Well, shit.
Hey,
Are we
voice and head, I get it.
victorious?
Well done, Global.
Well, thank you. I appreciate those kind words.
I didn't
Oh, you're
say
welcome,
thank
Clover.
you to
I'm
you.
talking to the voice in my head. Jeez.
Which
Well,
one?
you hear him too?
Which one? Can't wait to put you down once we get back.
Enter my hall, Global.
Okay, well, that seems a bit sexual, but like, where exactly is your hole?
Roll perception, Global.
Why don't you just tell me?
Get a 17. Tell the rest of your party to do
I actually got a 19.
A 19 is good.
What do you got 19 for?
Perception.
19 what?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you need to do a perception check.
Chlorpok, as you're convincing other people of the metagame and the D&D
What are you
universe,
talking about?
you notice that there's a little lever over to the side.
Oh, hey, guys, there's a little lever over there to the side. Maybe we should pull it.
That's a terrible idea. Mr.
Yeah,
Snurks, what do we
You
do?
sound like a crazy person. Lieutenant, waiting orders.
Why would we pull down on that when we can simply pull down on this lever right here?
That's the one I pointed at.
No,
Makes
no, no.
sense?
You pointed to that one over there that's
Where's-
not even there. I'm talking about this one right here.
Sensible from our commanding officer.
But I just said that.
And pull it.
You pull it?
Yeah, I pull it.
Pull it.
I pull it good.
I'm going to pound you so hard. one
Sorry, I had to up. There we go. 12.
You pull it.
Does it work?
Yes.
Darn tootin' it does.
A circular part of the floor begins to spin around in a circle, and like a screw coming loose, it opens up. There's a hole in the ground, and there's a pole going into it.
There's a pole in the hole in the hole in the ground.
Maybe we should slide down it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it fancy like.
All right, performance.
Everybody slowly go down this pole. I got an 8.
You slow pole like the worst of them. You just kind of go and land.
Good. As sexy as I could.
Roll something. I don't. First burn
Performance.
Oh, burn performance?
burn performance.
I got a 17.
You don't burn your skin going down.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
I got an 8
You
to follow my
nimbly
captain.
wield the pole so that you're not over callousing.
Good. I don't want anything in my body to
Fruit
get
Bloop.
callous.
I slow my pole with a 2.
You fall down.
Face plant.
There was a pole.
There was a pole.
Your hands are
Higher
on
low.
fire.
Distracted.
Higher
Hi.
Was I got 69. So you get down to the floor, but it's really
Pull
not
in.
that far. So you make it.
Oh.
And you're standing.
Well, that's perfectly cut. Screen.
Gloopy.
I got an 8, just like my lieutenant officer.
Oh, I'll do it for you too. Can no one like go down fucking
Poles.
We
Like a
don't
normal
have
fucking
poles.
goblin?
High or low?
Goblin.
Low
You fall
on top of Fruit Loop.
on top
Oh.
of the ground,
Oh shit!
and you take 1 point of falling damage.
That's a lot of damage for me. I'm decrepit.
Chlorpock.
Can I do a charisma check to slide down the pole sensually
Are you?
and confident?
Why would you do that?
But with your
Are
gummy
you
worm?
like? Are you like seducing the air, the pole?
Everything.
Everything. You're
Yeah.
seducing the area.
Yeah.
It's an AOE seduction.
Exactly.
It's like Jason Momoa just walked in.
Yeah. But in my case, the
Is he
super
drunk or is
Pratt,
he-
is that Chris Pratt better for you, Phil?
What's that mean?
He didn't make a noise.
I mean, yeah, I mean, kinda a
Racist
little
ass
bit.
Phil.
Oh, what? Come on.
New Chris Pratt or old Chris Pratt?
I like the old doughy Chris Pratt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Doughy.
yeah, doughy Pratt.
Yeah.
Like I'm Chris Pratt, and this bar is a group of raptors.
Raptors?
Party.
18.
Yeah. Yeah, the walls themselves are getting damp as you helicopter twirl your baton,
Widow's Wail.
Widow's Wail,
Well,
down the tube.
Sure.
You actually don't even touch the pole itself. You're just helicoptering down.
I'm just going so fast.
All right. Well, Chlorpock, you reach the floor, and everyone else is there, and they're dusting themselves off. Some of them are looking at themselves in a mirror.
Welcome, you monstrosity.
Well, it's hard being this sexy.
I want some of your skin. I would peel it off and eat it myself, but
Here you go. I got it for you. For you. Have it. Have it.
you just held it up and then taunted me with it and turned it away.
That's right.
Go down the hall, Chlorpock. Stop sharing your skin. It's very gross.
Guys, let's go down the hall. Mr. Impatient in my head is just yap, yap, yap all the time.
There is a way to get rid of that voice in your head, son.
get rid of your head, get rid of the voice.
This guy gets it. I'm promoting you to field corporal.
Ooh. Field
I-
corpse man.
Chlorpock, I have a brain hammer if you need it.
What? Maybe later, if I'm feeling frisky.
Chlorpock,
Okay, what do you want, voices?
drink of the water.
What water? We're in a hallway.
At the end of the hall is my chalice.
What's it look like?
It's white. Porcelain.
Oh, you must be a god of good because pure white.
No.
No.
Dennis, come on.
No.
Nope.
No white?
There's a large container also made of porcelain behind it.
Oh, should I drink it?
There's water in it.
Oh, should I drink it or dunk my head in it?
Yes, wash yourself and drink of the golden waters.
Okay, I can drop.
The golden water from the white porcelain goblet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Didn't Gloopy already do this?
No, that was brown water.
Am I not the
Crusty
chosen
brown
one?
water.
That was soup, you idiot.
All right,
Not
you're
the
right. You're right.
soup,
The
tell
brown
them.
water is different than the golden water.
that was
All right.
Hey, we should go down this hall and drink a toilet.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, you
Lieutenant,
suggested that.
your
Whoever
orders?
drinks of my waters shall get whatever they wish.
I'm not telling them that.
Look, I mean,
They're
it
just
might
gonna
help
take it.
them.
No, they're just going to take
He's
the idea
keeping
for
something from
themselves.
us, Lieutenant.
Fine.
If I tell them if they drink of the water, they're going to get whatever they want. They're just
I'm
going to
sorry, what?
I'm
He
not
said if we
talking.
drink of the water, we get whatever we want.
Let's
go
march
do it.
down this hall and go drink us some shit piss water.
Oh, you all right, Captain?
All right, so you guys heading down the hallway.
Yeah.
In order.
Absolutely.
Okay, who's going first?
I am.
All right, who's going second?
Gloopy?
Who's going
I like
third?
water.
Mirror.
Who's
Zero.
going fourth?
Mi- Fruit Bloop.
And then
Yeah, bring up the rear.
you'll bring
Call-
up the rear.
With your weapon.
He'll
That's right.
support the rear with his rod of reaming. All right.
Oh, Jesus.
If you
Plus
wrap it
two.
around your fist, it turns into a fisting weapon.
If I was at
Oh,
a Taco Bell, I'd be
Jesus.
chugging bleach right now.
Perception check.
Oh,
Nope.
17.
Natural 20.
All right, Fruit
17 as
Bloop.
well.
You break fixation with the goblin in the mirror for just a moment. You get a whiff on the wind. You hear something.
It's his soup. You hear
One of
soup?
your ancestors is rolling over in its grave, going, "Fruit Bloop, look above you."
it's pretty
Grandpa?
specific.
You think Grandpa's above you?
What's above me?
It's not Grandpa. It looks like it's like the size of if you were to put like 6 soccer mom SUVs together.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 40 feet tall, probably
Okay.
about 25 feet wide.
It's a soccer
It's
mom.
big, it's metal, and it's falling from the ceiling.
Ooh.
But it's not falling on you guys. It's falling between you guys.
Oh boy. You see this?
It's not looking.
That's some crazy
Physical
shit.
humor.
That's
It's
a
good.
good guess.
So a giant metal ball falls from the ceiling,
Oh my god.
cracking the marble floors and shaking the metal and marble cavern. It unfurls like a Trade Federation droideca.
Roger.
It looks like it moves around like a Dwemer sphere from Skyrim, but the circle, the sphere, the ball that it whirls on looks like a giant cheese grater.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
It unfurls 4 arms like Goro
Are you threatening me?
and pulls out a large hammer.
Do you drink poop?
Ooh.
I saved some of my soup. Hold on.
You're gonna regurgitate soup at it,
Well, I
or
have
are
to
you gonna roll initiative?
Oh, yes, I will do that.
Critical 20.
Get
4.
critical initiative
18.
I got 20.
plus your dex.
22.
22.
4. I got it 4.
8.
Gloomy, what'd you-
18.
18. Okay. Snurts,
My first rodeo.
as the commander of this mission, as the leader,
The Gob
Uh,
Commander.
you're gonna set an example here. What do you? Are you gonna charge it? What are you gonna do? Are
I'm
you
going to run away.
You're gonna run away.
I'm going to push Gloopy down.
You're gonna push him down.
Lieutenant
I'm going to use
Snets.
his body on my arms as a springboard.
Those are
Okay.
my legs, Lieutenant Snets. Stop
I'm
it.
going to run.
All right. Well, opposing strength checks, Gloopy and Snurts.
I got a 2.
I got a 16.
Yeah, Gloopy, you're depressed.
The -2 to strength is really screwing me right now.
It's not a good one.
No. I'm old.
Snurts, run.
Athletics.
Yeah,
It's 17.
you run.
18. Even better.
You run one better.
but it's still my run distance.
Does he
It's
run like a
still
flock
your
of
run
seagulls?
distance. You managed to get the whole way
My double move.
that you possibly could move.
Good.
All right.
I'm happy.
Good. Gloopy.
He pushed me back.
Yeah, why do you think he did that, Gloopy?
I think it's because he's a monster and deserves to die.
I mean, you could say a lot of things about the military-industrial complex, but
The Gloop Klex. Or well, I've seen it before, and I'm gonna chase him and try to do a flying missile kick right into his lower back.
no, are you going to do a called shot?
Yes.
All right.
'Cause
Give me an athletics check to get up to speed for a missile kick.
Hey, with a -2, I got a 14. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good,
For an old gob.
especially because you're not going that far. He
Yep.
only went a double move.
50 feet?
Yeah.
Not even?
It's
So
not
that's
even.
that's an eternity.
That's a mile.
It's a goblin
It's
mile.
a goblin mile.
All right,
Usually more
Gloopy,
than I travel in a day.
you get up to speed.
All right.
Roll an attack.
Suck it, Snets. I got a 19.
Fine.
-2 for a called shot.
It still will hit.
Well,
17 is
even
better than my
because of my dexterity. So it's good.
Oh.
Dex attack, clearly.
That hits. You do. Well, it's a missile kick, so it's not just like a regular unarmed attack. So it's not 1. I'll give
No,
you
what?
a
The triangle of death.
1d4.
But he's also
Yes.
got really pointy toenails.
Do you have
I do.
really pointy toenails?
I've never shaved them ever.
Well, let's see if they've fallen out recently. High or low?
They're curled like talons.
I'll go with low.
They are like knives. They're like
They're toe knives.
they're like babies' fingernails. They're like fucking razor blades. They'll just cut through steel and steel beams.
and that ass.
like jet fuel. So let's make it 1d6.
All right, 1d6 minus my 2. I get a 1.
You deal 1 damage. Do an opposing strength check, you
Can I use
guys,
my
just to
dexterity?
see if you knock him over. What? Gloopy, what'd you get?
How's a critical 20?
That's very good.
4.
You got a 4.
Oh, you suck.
Not quite good enough to oppose his strength check. So where are you kicking him?
The back of the knee.
In the small of his back, right above his ass.
Small of his back. The
in my
part
tramp stamp.
in the
Right in his
Yes,
cock.
it's-
stick.
Wait, hold on. Wait, everyone. You have a tramp stamp?
I mean, everybody went to college.
What do you have a tramp stamp of? Nerds?
Butterflies.
It's,
Hermit.
it's
5G can melt steel
Electric
beams.
Mayhem and Dr. Teeth. Really into that fictional band.
Excellent. Wonderful. That's great.
Thank you.
Well, you get kicked there.
Ah, animal.
You're dropped to your pelvis, which is your face, because you can't like hold yourself up
Yeah.
with your pelvis.
He's never mind.
So he all right, so
Where do I land?
in the small of the back.
I
Yes.
use Jesus to keep.
Gloopy, you deal 1 damage to him.
Mhm.
You kick him in the small of the back. He
Yes.
goes down. Gloopy,
Uh-huh.
you're on top of him.
Like his neck.
No, you're on like
You're not a cop. You're a fucking soup stirrer.
no, you're on his legs. You're
No.
on his legs.
All right.
You're on his legs.
I'm gonna get out my knife.
Hey guys, what's
I'm
your?
sorry. Hold on. What?
It's not your turn. You've already
Okay.
done your attack action.
Next
and
turn, I'll
your
get out my knife.
action. Yeah, next turn. So what are your guys' ACs?
Mine?
14.
16.
Okay.
Probably a 5 if I had to.
No, not you.
Honest.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Chlorpok and Fruit Loop, you guys are actually behind this thing.
Oh,
This thing's between you and the other part of the
I guess I'll go home.
cadre. So all right. What's your max health there, Gloopy?
It's about 20.
Okay.
What level are you? 36?
Well, I'm 36, but you lose constitution as you age. So
That's true.
He's a
Goblins
venerable
gain
goblin.
HP where it's like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back,
One
2
god
steps
damage,
forward.
yeah, my D4
step
health pool.
back. Yeah.
And I rolled for it, so
That's a
I get
lot of
ones
dice.
each time.
It is.
That's a lot
so
of dice.
the metal construct grips this giant hammer with all,
With
four,
all
of its
four-
arms,
Jesus.
and it hit both of you. Mhm.
This break. brought to you by
Gloopy.
Math.
Hold on. Can I do a reaction?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I wanna maybe.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna
You know
curl
what?
up.
I'll let you do one action to save your life. What is it?
I'm gonna curl up like an armadillo
Okay.
to give myself a bonus to my AC.
And what was your AC to begin with?
14. I'm gonna
Good.
say not today, danger.
And what you're adding 2?
Yes, and I also
So
want to whisper the
16.
prayer of the gob.
Uh-huh.
I wish the Goblin King would take me away right now. I wish the Goblin King would take me away right now. I wish the Goblin King would take me away right now.
Gloopy, roll a religion check. Give me that fucking score.
I got a 5.
If you had crit, I would have teleported you away.
All right.
Instead, you take 46
The
damage.
hand of Jared comes out and takes you.
The cod piece.
Yeah, just the dick of David Bowie comes out, and you have to hold on with one hand.
Hang
I
on
got
to
it.
the cod piece, Scoopy. Another star. Green
46
star.
damage is more than double my health. So
Yes, you are now a green pancake. A dead one.
Yes.
A dead one.
What about me?
Oh yeah, you're there too.
yeah.
Hold on.
Does his body cushion the blow?
What's your AC was what, 16?
16.
Yeah.
But my legs are gonna curl up like an
17.
armadillo,
Like an armadillo.
so I
Well-
get +2 to my leg AC.
What's your max?
My max is in the 47.
Go to heaven.
You take 36 damage.
Ooh, baby.
Your legs.
They're fine. I can feel them.
No,
Yeah,
They're fine.
absolutely.
I can see
They're
them
totally fine.
as
fine
I
like
lay
Loopy.
face down.
What was it? Fruit Bloop now?
Hmm?
Fruit Bloop.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm no longer distracted by this giant automaton,
Yeah.
I keep walking forward and staring at this goblin that I keep in my hand. Trying to remember where I've seen him before.
You're completely unfazed by the giant death monster
I've seen it.
once
I've seen
once
bigger.
you've seen it, you're like, whatever.
Seen all
He's
this.
I've seen
nothing
bigger
compared to the
robots.
light goblin.
I can't hear you. You're dead.
Well, I guess do you want to roll to intimidate?
I'm not intimidated. I think we're coming to some sort of understanding.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right, so Fruit Bloop walks in a circle for 25 feet.
Sure.
Florpak.
All right, voice in head.
Yes.
So the lieutenant said one of us was going to die. So we've met that quota. So I feel pretty safe.
You're going to have to do a perception check to know that there's a giant monster in the way.
I got a 15 to burn.
Yes, someone's probably dead.
All right, great.
It sounded like a goblin popped.
Do you think that you could empower my great widow's wail to somehow destroy this monstrosity?
Your weapon will wield the strength of a falling meteor, the power of an exploding volcano,
All right. Well, I mean, it feels
the
that.
timelessness that is inevitable entropy death of the universe.
Yeah. All right.
Just keep hitting it a couple more times. It'll be ready, I promise. Come on. Not now. Not when we need it. Fucking show up. Do it. Come on. Come on. And you're ready.
All right. Let's
I'll
do
give
this.
you an advantage to hit.
Okay.
No. I'll give you double damage dice.
All right.
Not advantage to hit, double damage dice.
All right, Chlorpock. It's time to focus your energies into this wonderful widow's wail and pound that ball into submission. I run in.
Mm-hmm.
I crit failed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really?
Eat that dildo.
All
You
right.
gotta eat half of it now.
You
Not that way.
you run forward. It's about 7 feet. You grip the bottom of Widow's Wail. There we go. And you lurch back, and with the entirety of your spirit, you call upon your ancestors and the power of all people, the power of friendship, the
Dude,
joys and love that you've experienced throughout the world. You summon all the energies of the planet.
It's too much.
And it's too much. It's too much.
Hit Phil in the
You
face.
strike. All right, and because it's a sex toy, you're hoping to slam it into this thing, and it's supercharged with all these energies and
Okay.
and hopes and dreams,
It's literally got
mistakes,
blue balls.
and the tip that was gonna smack it falls right into one of those holes because it's like a cheese grater.
Okay.
And then it comes back around the other side of the hole
Oh, what are you?
and hits yourself right at the top of the mouth. Not the bottom of the mouth, like like on the inside. And I'll give you a reaction. And it can't be
swallow.
to get rid of it.
I want to gloop.
You gloop?
I want to try and gloop.
For the first
Roll-
time
Roll a constitution check to gloop.
and the last time.
Crit 20.
You fucking lawyer.
He fucking
I will camera this. There's a. I don't
That is
know.
a 20.
We can't,
can't
see
see
it.
That is a
shit.
20.
Too hard to
That
see.
is a 20.
You know wearing pants?
It's a 20.
Come on.
You're wearing a dress.
He's not wearing pants, but he is wearing a condom.
Why are you wearing a dress?
It's used. It's okay.
So you gloop, and it's the finest gloop you've ever had. It might be the most fullest you've ever been as a man, a goblin.
I got it on Facebook Marketplace.
And-
And it's a good deal on used condoms.
Tastes like cough syrup.
Fruit Bloop.
Preloaded.
Fruit Bloop.
Yeah.
Are you? Just do a passive perception for me.
12. That's my passive
I
perception.
feel like that's.
I don't have to roll it. It's not active.
You're right. What's your passive aggressive perception? Anyway, a 12
3.
is good enough that you see you see Chlorpock running forward with this floppy rod charged with
It's widow's wail.
ethereal magic and otherworldly powers,
He finally did it.
and then he flubs it
promises?
and it hits him in his own mouth,
The spirit schlong.
and then his body glows, and then the construct glows, and as he spirit schlongs it, they both explode.
Well, I get multiple.
Like a light goblin.
I don't know what that is.
Like a light goblin.
You keep saying light goblin, but I don't know what that is.
He's very old. Leave him alone.
He's very dead.
All right.
Where's my raisin bran?
Right brain. An explosion. Boom. Snurts. You fly off into the distance.
Like a rag doll.
Fruit Loop, give me a strength to not do the same.
This is all that's left of Corplock.
5.
Jesus Christ! It's a fucking lacrosse ball.
It's all that's left.
What was
of
it?
me.
5.
You go flying too. Somehow, inexplicably, against the laws of physics, in the exact same way that Snurts is going. And the cavern begins to crumble. Nobody got to the toilet to get the piss water.
I could have made it.
You could have made it. You know, I'll give you an action before the floor crumbles.
I'm gonna try to stand up and run
What?
on my spaghetti legs.
They look like CVS receipts.
That's fine. They still work fine. I rolled a 1.
Yeah. All right. So you palm the ground and you're like, all right, so
I got good core strength.
all these years of training gonna pay off right now.
I'll show you,
You
Dad.
push and you push and you gloop yourself instead of actually you put the energy in the long muscle group, and instead of pushing yourself up, you pushed yourself out. So now you have you have
He green socked it.
you gring high or low. That's a D12.
That's a D12. That's not the one I was.
Yeah,
Low.
you green socket.
Ah!
You're a rocket man.
Painful for everyone to imagine it.
My ancestors have felt.
Fruit Loop, one more action before the floor crumbles beneath you.
Ask the mirror goblin where I should go.
All right,
How should I land? How do I save Snurts?
charisma.
Where's my
check.
brother?
You have a brother?
Yeah. Nobody ever asked about him. His name's Droop Loop.
Well, what'd you
It was a charisma.
Yeah.
It's a 12.
Troop loop.
You are looking at this goblin, and it looks like it's mouthing words to you in a very convincing way, and you want to answer.
Yes.
You can't read lips, so instead you
never
fall
learned to read.
into where everything else goes.
The trash.
I mean, if that's down,
Yeah.
New
the
Jersey.
floor, yeah, the floor crumbles, and you guys fall into New Jersey. No, you guys fall. You guys all have dark vision, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're goblins.
All right, so you can see up to like 60 feet kind of well, but it's chaos because it's rocks and debris and dust and broken marbles and
Oh, yeah. Quite a few broken marbles. House nerds.
bits of gloopy.
I'm just fucking KO'd.
And Chlorpox.
Talking to my body.
And eventually, splash.
Into me.
Baby. You guys find yourself under the table and dreaming. No, Snurts, you're drowning. You're in water. Do something.
Can I roll over? Like,
You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant.
I got a 3.
Fruit Loop beneath you, in the water, about 7 inches beneath your face, is Snurts, and he's face down in the water.
I pick up his head.
You pick up his head. Fruit Loop.
Yeah.
You feel an itching,
That's normal.
but it's weird. It's in your hand.
Ooh, Snurts.
Other hand.
Oh,
Left hand.
And you can see the goblin in the mirror, and you can hear him now. And it kind of looks like Chlorpock. And it says, Fruit Loop, help me. I can't get away from him.
I'm dead. I don't know what you want from me.
I know, like you won't go away.
Well, I feel like I went away.
well, welcome back, old friend. It's been some time.
And that's where we're going to call it.
Oh.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch, and Reddit at Botched Podcast.
r/Botched podcast.
This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty Big Jim, He Who Is Steve, Big John, The Nuck, Chronic Ejack, Skinner,
Shanda Panda, B-Mel, Daniel H. Lousy Apples, and Sparkle Brownie 69.
Bow, 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 bow.
If you want to have your stupid name read at the end of every episode of Botch, you can support us over at patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Like our newest patron, Garrett Smith.
Thank you,
Garrett.
Thanks,
The
buddy.
guy from Thief?
He's my favorite.
Maybe.
Oh.
You want to support the show in other ways? Head on over to the store at botchpodcast.com/store, where everything is 20% off with the promo code DCON2020. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. If you have a moment, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. We would greatly appreciate it. And as always,
Don't eat your own skin. Don't do it. You'll go insane.
And you'll also probably get diabetes by the end of the night, and your
If-
teeth will start hurting.
And
How many grams of sugar do you think you had?
I mean, that's if your skin is made of fruit roll-ups.
It's a bad sign when you can't even taste these things.
thank you,
25 fruit
DragonCon.
roll-ups?
You've been a
Dragon
wonderful
Clun?
audience.
We'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year, boys.
Dragon Clun. My name's Phil. I said Dragon Clun.
His name is Bill. It's not. It's Tristan.